Charles Taylor, who went by Chuck, has been missing from Mingo County, West Virginia, specifically Williamson, West Virginia, since September 18th of 2020. He was 39 when he disappeared, and as of 2023, he would be 43.
Williamson police launched a big search party today. Taylor's blind, and police believe he just walked away. News Channel 3's Kimbra Nazelrod spoke with his family at this search, and police tell us what to expect next.
Charles Taylor went missing September 20th. 10 days later, Williamson police did a grid search to find him. Taylor's sister, Chastity, traveled from Charleston to Williamson to be there.
We're worried about how long it's been since he's been out here with no food, no water, not being able to see.
Police decided to go ahead with the search because Taylor is blind and suffers from a mental illness. Chief Dodson with Williamson PD is concerned Taylor is off his medication.
We do know that Charles left on his own accord. He left his residence around 5:01 a.m.
Police mapped a 2-mile radius for the search from where Taylor was last seen at his apartment.
Chuck was reported missing by his girlfriend. The last official sighting of him was at 5 a.m. from the Williamson Towers. Although he did walk away on his own, police are not ruling out foul play or an accident. The family is sure that Chuck would just not run off and start a new life, as they report he would have nowhere to run to, and he is too close to his family. Also, there's been no activity on his bank account. Thankfully, he is listed at Namus. He is a black male, 5'8", and about 175 pounds. Again, he is considered legally blind. It's reported that he has a mental health illness, and he is without medication. If you do any of your own research online and start searching for his case, please do not confuse this with another Chuck Taylor that went missing in Oklahoma, who was found safe. Charles Chuck Taylor of Williamson, West Virginia is still missing. I will link Layden Art's video on Chuck's case below if you would like more in-depth information about it. It is likely that there's a person or persons out there that know what happened to Chuck and the family just want answers. If you have any information on Charles Chuck Taylor, his disappearance, please contact Trooper Jennings at 304-235-6000 or the Williamson Police Department at 304-235-2570. Grace Allison Smith was last seen on 3 Mile Road in Mason County, West Virginia. She's been missing since February 23rd of 2022. She was last seen at her mom and dad's house around 8:30 p.m. and they had made arrangements for Grace to go to rehab the following day.
On the day Smith disappeared, her mom gave her $20 to buy gas and cigarettes, and she never saw her again. Smith's car was found 2 days after her disappearance in the T&T area with her keys on the hood and belongings inside the vehicle. A thorough search of the car didn't provide any further leads.
Police believe that the car was put there between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. on the 25th. Her purse and her keys were found lying on the hood of the vehicle, but her cell phone was never found. She was homeless at the time, living in her car, but she never went more than 1 or 2 days without speaking to a family member. And the police found that her cell phone was never used after February 23rd, the day that she went missing. Before leaving her mom and dad's house, she told them that there was a group of people that she was hanging around that she was uncomfortable with. The police did helicopter searches, and they also have used cadaver dogs in this situation, but nothing has come of it. And they do suspect foul play, possibly homicide. Thankfully, the family has been able to get her case on both the Charley Project and Namus. Grace was 34 at the time that she went missing. She has a height of 5'4" and weighs approximately 90 pounds. Her eyes are blue, and at the time she had gray hair, but is known to change her hair frequently. Her natural hair color is brown. She has a tattoo of a fairy on her lower back, and her ears are pierced. This is a photo of what she was wearing at the time. She was wearing a blue knee-length coat over a yellow hooded sweatshirt, blue jeans, and black Uggs. There is currently a reward up to $7,000 for providing information on her whereabouts. If you have any information on Grace Allison Smith, please call the Mason County Sheriff's Department at 304-675-3838. Kimbra Danielle Nazelrod has been missing since October 25th of 2020. She is missing from Hagerstown, Maryland, which is Washington County. She is homeless, and there has been reports that she is still in the area, but police have not been able to confirm this. This is one of those cases where there is very little information available. I am putting these photos side by side so you can get a look at the two different pictures of Kimbra. Obviously, she has had struggles in her life, and there have been no reports on her lifestyle at the time that she went missing. We don't know which photo best represents Kimbra at the time that she went missing, so just be aware that her appearance could change. Her case has been listed in Namus. Her case has garnered attention on uncovered.com, and the local newspaper, the Herald Media, did cover her case briefly, but there's been nothing recent. However, we do know that she is still missing. She is a Caucasian female with hazel eyes, brown hair that she has also colored to blonde. She is about 5'3" and 120 pounds. She has a tattoo on her lower back that says "Life Goes On," and there's a tattoo on her stomach as shown here. Any information on Kimbra Danielle Nazelrod should be given to the Hagerstown, Maryland Police Department at 340-313-4345. Layden Floyd is an endangered child missing from New Martinsville, West Virginia, which is in Wetzel County. There is an incredibly small amount of information out there about Layden, but it does appear that he is still missing and has been missing since June 7th, 2021.
Authorities say they're still searching for a missing juvenile. Layden Floyd was last seen wearing a black hoodie and black shorts. He's 5'6" to 5'7" and weighs around 150 pounds. He also has hazel eyes and brown hair. If you see him, you're urged to call the Wetzel County Sheriff's Office.
Layden's case has been featured on the website missingpersonscenter.org. However, he's not in Namus or the Charley Project, and there is very, very limited information and exposure on this case. Again, he is a juvenile and a white male. He is about 5'6" or 5'7", weighs about 150 pounds, has hazel eyes and brown hair. He was last seen wearing a black hoodie and a black shirt. If you have information on the whereabouts of Layden Floyd, if you think you've seen him, please call the Wetzel County Sheriff's Office at 304-455-8340.